The nature of movement in the horse is referred to as way of going. The stride is the repeated limb coordination and placement pattern exhibited by the moving horse. It is the distance and/or time from when a particular foot leaves the ground until that foot again strikes the ground. The cyclic nature of horse motion is due to the fact that successive strides in a gait are similar. The gait describes a specific way of going with a specific sequence of limb movements that are repeated each stride with a regular cadence. For example, the walk, trot, and gallop have been classified as natural gaits because their pattern is distinct and they are commonly occurring. This classification is an oversimplification because horses have the ability to perform many gaits naturally. There have been over 167 symmetrical gaits described for the horse. Symmetrical gaits such as the walk, trot, and pace have the limb coordination patterns on one side repeated on the other side half a stride later. In asymmetrical gaits such as the canter and gallop, the limb patterns on one side does not exactly repeat on the other side. The walk is the horse's most useful gait and has been termed the nearly ideal form of locomotion and the mother of all gaits because so many of the slow gaits are modifications of the walk. The walk is characterized by 4 separate and distinct beats. Each foot is placed in a regular 1, 2, 3, 4 cadence. The hoof placement sequence would be left hind leg, left foreleg, right hind leg, and right foreleg. The walk is a very sure, flat-footed, and ground-covering gait. There are variations in the speed, height, and action of the walk depending on use and type of horse. The trot is a 2-beat gait in which the diagonal fore and hind legs move together. The diagonal forelimbs and hind limbs pair to make this a 2-beat gait with a period of suspension between beats. The hoof placement sequence is left hind leg and right foreleg, followed by a period of suspension, then the right hind leg and left foreleg, again with the period of suspension, and the sequence continues in a very cadence and rhythmic way. As with the walk, there is tremendous variation in the height, length, and speed of the trot. The canter is a fast 3-beat gait. 2 of the diagonal legs are paired to make 1 beat while the remaining hind leg and foreleg act independently and are called leading legs. Therefore, at the canter and gallop, the horse can be in either a left or right lead. The 3-beat hoof sequence for the right lead would be left hind leg, right hind leg and left foreleg, right foreleg, followed by a moment of suspension, and the beat repeats itself in a regular 1, 2, 3, pause, 1, 2, 3 cadence. The left lead canter will have the same cadence and beat count as the right lead canter, but a different hoof placement sequence. On the left lead canter, the right hind leg will hit first, followed by the left hind leg and right foreleg. Then the leading left foreleg hits the ground, followed by a moment of suspension. When cantering in a straight line, the horse may occasionally change leads to keep from tiring. However, when the horse turns to the left, it will be more stable in the left lead. When the horse turns to the right lead will be the correct lead. The gallop is the fastest gait of the horse. It is an extended canter that results in a 4-beat gait. The middle diagonal beat of the canter is extended to 2 beats because the hind foot will hit the ground slightly ahead of the diagonal forefoot. The cadence of the gallop is 1, 2, 3, 4. At a gallop, the horse can either be on the left or right lead. The hoof sequence for the right lead gallop would be left hind leg, right hind leg, left foreleg, and right foreleg, followed by a period of suspension, where the horse is literally flying through the air. As a point of review, the natural gaits were the walk, a slow, flat-footed 4-beat gait, the trot, a very cadenced 2-beat diagonal gait, the canter, a very rhythmic 3-beat gait, and the gallop, the fastest gait of the horse, 4 beats with a period of suspension.